running for AG, Attorney General. So Troy Phi to me means bonding, friends, and family pretty much. And this club really shows how the members make up the club. It's not the other way around. So it shows how like Troy Phi, everyone has great personal interactions among Troy Phi. TP has a number of missions. It's based on its social and cultural foundations, and one of its main missions is to promote the Filipino culture. So it's essential that the social aspect of Troy Phi is preserved, but it's also necessary to further increase the cultural awareness of Troy Phi in USC, in the community, through things like PACN, Barrio Fiesta, and SIPA and JPAB. The Filipino culture is rich with tradition, but it also embraces current trends, like, breakdancing, or everyone's like Filipinos like a dancer, or they're into their shoes. So, right? So Troy Phi has done a great job in reaching out to the young population while maintaining the Filipino traditional values. By participating in My Sassy Girl, I was able to see that firsthand. I have not only learned to appreciate the Filipino culture, but I also have come to love it. And my passion for Troy Phi has really increased this past year. I'll do an excellent job as Attorney General, being the liaison between Troy Phi and APASA. My past experience in leadership and liaison positions has provided me with opportunities in which I employ both leadership and organizational skills. I was elected to the Community Helpline Advisory Board, where I gained a lot of experience in raising for funds, organizing meetings and events, and just handling with about 100 students in the whole program. And I was also a student liaison for a cultural club with the PTSA, Student Teacher Parent Association. And these two positions will really help me in being a great Attorney General for Troy Phi. My goal is to maintain good relationships with the other clubs on campus while advocating for Troy Phi. And I intend to increase the presence of TP on campus by cultivating these relationships and encouraging Troy Phi to participate in more campus-wide events. I will take an active role in Troy Phi to foster good relationships. 30 seconds. In APASA, I plan to increase the efficiency of meetings by making them more organized so that they'll go by faster and smoother. I'm ready to take on a role outside of the Constitution, what states, and to just make Troy Phi as successful as possible. I will welcome all suggestions and concerns about Troy Phi or APASA, and make the necessary steps to make them realized. And vote for me. Thank you.
Okay. Does anyone have questions for Ryan? Yes. Katrina.
Okay. So sophomore year is a really busy time with classes and stuff. And being part of the Zeta, do you think you have time to be AG?
That's a good question. Well, something that I've learned from my tennis coach was that you have to really make the time for the commitments that you really are passionate about. And Troy Phi is something that I'm going to make the time for. And also, Zetas in the past have been presidents, have been on e-board, so I don't think that would be an issue. Yeah.
There's generally a knock on attorney generals for not being active enough.
Oh,
From experience, what would you do to set yourself apart from that general categorization of attorney generals?
I would take a more active role in Troy Phi, just because since we are kind of like the external person and we represent Troy Phi, a lot of times Troy Phi doesn't see what Attorney General would do in Troy Phi, so I'd probably take a more active role by, like I said, increase the efficiency of meetings by maybe keeping more order and stuff like that.
Some people might say that you're a little soft-spoken. One of the jobs of the Attorney General is to solve conflicts within e-board and within the club. How do you plan on overcoming your soft-spokenness and being able to take the leadership into solving those conflicts if they arise next year?
Well, I guess I can seem more soft-spoken, but I would do my best to be more outspoken and, you know, deal with conflicts and try to break it up or whatever. But I'd probably say my experience with that would probably be my younger brother, who is a handful. So I definitely break up those fights pretty fast.
All right.
Okay. What is the one thing you would change about the Troy Phi culture to make it a more cohesive and stronger club?
Change Filipino culture or Troy Phi?
I'll read it again. What is the one thing you would change about the Troy Phi culture to make TP a more cohesive and stronger club?
I'd probably increase participation of members in general, and in that sense, by making more people involved, then it facilitate more participation and increase the cohesiveness and the strength of Troy Phi.